Hey all, welcome back to Awful Stories. I'm Michael, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily videos. The first was made in the Confession subreddit. The post is titled, "My first art commission was a nude drawing of a girl I know." A few weeks ago, I decided to start doing digital art. I'm pretty decent at drawing on paper, but I had little experience with digital drawing. I came across a hentai manga panel and decided to redraw it in my own style. I showed it to a girl who was into anime and hentai to get her opinion. She said it was great, encouraged me to keep going, and suggested that I post my art on Twitter and Reddit, since that's where people often get commissions. Then she asked if I was only going to do hentai art, and I told her that if I got paid, I wouldn't mind doing whatever kind of work it was. She then confessed that she had always wanted a nude drawing of herself, but was too shy to ask a random stranger online, so she asked if I could do it as a commission. I was shocked at first, but I agreed. She sent me a photo of herself posing, topless, and wearing only panties. Not going to lie, I struggled to even start because I was really nervous, but in the end, I managed to finish the drawing. She was super happy with it and told me to share it. I never expected to get a nude from a girl that way. Leon Chase said, "I do video and photography work that often includes nudity and features women. Congratulations on 1, following her lead on how she wanted things to proceed without pressuring her to pose in person, and 2, keeping your feelings of attraction to yourself despite how aroused you may have personally felt. Most likely, that woman was waiting to see how you behaved about it, even if she's into you. I can guarantee that gaining a reputation among women as a man who stays neutral and respectful in those situations and does good work without trying to take advantage of them is worth its weight in gold. It will get you more work like that and make you look even better to those you're attracted to." O2 KC said, "But at the end, I finished somehow. I bet you did." Update. Long story short, after my previous post, many commenters suggested that she might be into me and that I'd be making a huge mistake if I didn't approach her to find out. So, the day after my post, I decided to talk to her about it. I was nervous at first, not going to lie. We started talking casually, but it soon turned flirty. She invited me to a coffee shop the next day. At that point, I knew it was going to be more than just a friendly meetup. We met the next day and went inside the coffee shop. There were banquette seats and she told me to sit next to her. We started talking, but it quickly turned into flirting, like we were continuing from the day before. It didn't take long before she reached for my face and kissed me. I kissed her back and we made out for a few seconds, but since we were in public, it felt a little embarrassing. Then she suggested we go to her place, saying that we both knew what we wanted and there was no point in pretending otherwise. We booked a ride and went to her place. As soon as we got there, it was fireworks. We did our thing, thanks everyone. Afterwards, she suggested I should draw her again and take photos in different poses. She really liked one specific pose and I've already drawn it. It's probably on my profile by now. She told me to post it because she enjoyed all of the compliments she indirectly got from the last one. I'm not sure if we're a thing or just friends with benefits, but everything went really well. You all were right. The second story for today was also made in the Confession subreddit. The post is titled, "I lost weight and became fat phobic. I can't look at fat people without thinking horrible things. I'm a 22-year-old woman. Before losing weight, about 50 pounds, going from obese to a healthy weight, I was very lazy and didn't care about myself at all. I ended up losing the weight fairly easily over a healthy period of time, and to be honest, it wasn't hard for me. I just made simple changes and adopted a healthier lifestyle overall. However, since losing the weight, I can't help but look down on people who are overweight. I never say anything or act differently toward them, but these thoughts are always there, and to be frank, they're completely unnecessary. Thoughts like, wow, she has a really bad double chin right now, or whoa, his fat really wobbles when he walks. I don't know how to change this mindset. I think a deep part of me feels a sense of superiority because I've been successful at losing weight and keeping it off. I even liked someone once but couldn't truly get into them because they were overweight. Honestly, I would have pursued a relationship if they hadn't been. No matter how much I like someone or how kind they are, I automatically perceive them a certain way because of their body. I can't help but overanalyze every bite they take or notice if they get out of breath doing simple things. things. I even go out of my way to take the stairs if they use the elevator, and then I feel like a jerk for refusing to ride with my friend. I think part of me subconsciously does this to separate myself from them, and from fatness itself. As long as I'm overly critical of people who are overweight and look down on them, I feel more secure about my own weight and appearance. But I'm scared that if I stop thinking this way, I'll grow too comfortable and gain the weight back. I'm not sure if anyone will fully understand this, but I'd really appreciate any opinions. It's been bothering me because I can't stop thinking these awful thoughts about my friends. Vivid General said, "It sounds like projection to me. You hated yourself for being overweight, and now you've redirected that hatred toward other overweight people. You lost the weight physically, but not mentally. Let go of that mental baggage and you'll be fine." Greener Grass said, "I think your thoughts say a lot about how much you love and accept yourself. If you show yourself more genuine kindness and grace, it will reflect into the world. Practice some self-love, not ego love, but true self-acceptance. It will help." This third and final story was made in the True Off My Chest subreddit. The post is titled, "My mom's eulogy was the first honest thing anyone said about her. My mom died last month. Everyone expected me to give the eulogy since I'm the eldest, but I refused. I couldn't stand there and lie. She was cruel, not in the way people imagine with screaming or bruises, but slow, calculated cruelty. The kind that makes you feel small your entire life. But my younger sister got up there and said it all. She said our mom loved control more than she loved us. She said we learned to mistake fear for respect. She said she hoped mom finally found the peace she never let anyone else have. The room went silent. My aunt sobbed. My dad walked out. But for the first time, I felt free. Since then, everyone's been calling my sister disrespectful. I just keep replaying her words, thinking she told the truth, and maybe that's the only way to mourn someone who never loved you, by finally being honest." Dennis Mullen said, "Your sister is my hero," calling her disrespectful when they didn't live her truth. Mega Bab said, "I hate how people suddenly act like bad people were great when they die. Death doesn't erase the pain they caused, and the people left behind aren't obligated to forgive. I'm proud of her for being honest."